Hello and welcome back to King's Quest 1, the AGDI remake. We just got our second magical item here in the land of Daventry, the magic chest that is always filled with gold. And we will now...
There's a small dwarf nearby. He hasn't seen you yet, since you're invisible.
This is why it's nice to either
Since
have
you are
the
invisible, the dwarf doesn't notice you and continues on his way.
ring still or the fairy's protection as you're coming out of here, as that guy can be pretty difficult to dodge.
Since you are invisible, the dwarf doesn't notice you and continues on his way.
I don't usually see it twice in the same...
The spell to make you invisible has expired, and you are once again visible to dangerous creatures. The ring has now vanished.
Well, we'll have to be careful. You can see that I'm not being particularly cautious as I walk. This is another situation where playing in the I don't want to get trapped version makes you a lot safer. Hopefully the dwarf doesn't show up. Doesn't look like it. Because again, even though this is a lot better than the original version in terms of being easier to navigate without falling, you still can die, and that's not the most fun. All right, let's head out.
As you reach out to open the door...
So the fastest way to where we're going is actually just to go to the left here, because we've gotten everything that we need already. So we just need to go back to where we came out after we interacted with the dragon. And you have to get to a fairly specific spot. Hopefully this goes well. I might be off a little. You get generally 3 shots of this. I was a little late on that one. But you can just pop back on and off the screen as you wish, so it's not too big a deal.
With a mighty leap, you grab hold of the condor's talons.
I usually stand right on these 2 rocks here, and it works pretty well for me. And this is the only way to access this small portion of the map over here. I don't know what'll happen if I try and jump in. I think it just tells me, you know, don't do it yet. But so there's one screen down here. I think you might be able to climb down off of this without dying. I'm not certain. You can't swim up it, so that makes me think that maybe you'll be pulled away by the current. Actually, I think, yeah, the current probably takes you out regardless. As opposed to the standing pools where you can swim.
You pick the mushroom.
Yes, we do need this mushroom before we proceed onward down into the hole. Now, we're going to come up to another creature here. This is just like the troll, where you can bribe this rat with money or, you know, one of our valuables, but it's less points.
Hello there, my friend. Are you looking for anything in particular? You want to pass through my little door here, right? Well, maybe we can work something out. What's it worth to you?
Alright, so you walk to right about this stalactite here, I believe. That might be close enough. And then instead of giving some valuable, we will give the cheese.
Cheese, eh? Well, yeah, now that you mention it, I guess I am kind of hungry.
The rat drools at the sight of the cheese and snatches it from your hand. You might want to count your fingers.
Alright, now, we probably could wait till after, but I'm going to pause here. Alright, and as we come through here, we have another situation where there are 2 solutions, one of which works better for you. Now, I actually prefer the wrong solution here.
There are 2 leprechaun guards here, and they don't look pleased to see you at all. What are you going to do now?
I feel like this should work, but... I mean, it does work, but I feel like it should give you pretty full points. However, if we click the shamrock...
With a genuine 4-leaf clover in your possession, the leprechauns fear and respect you. Rather than risk offending you, they decide to leave you entirely alone.
We have this shamrock on a pedestal here. It seems fitting. But as we come in here, that continues.
The leprechauns, sensing the power of your four-leaf clover, begin to vanish.
And in particular, if you pay attention to what's in the King Leprechaun's hands here. You'll see that what he was holding leaves. So we have 135 points here. Let's go back. All right, and head in through here.
Oh no!
And this time we're going to use our fiddle.
Wonderful job! Leprechauns find fiddle music irresistible. The moment they hear the music, they begin dancing a frenzied jig. Finally, swept away by the snappy music, the leprechaun guards zap right out of the room.
And carrying on.
Overhearing the fiddle music you played in the hallway, the leprechauns have begun to dance. As they do, they pop away in a fit of merrymaking.
You can already see that we're up at 138 points instead of 135. And this time around, the king left behind his scepter. We can grab that.
You take the leprechaun king's jeweled scepter.
And also this shield.
You take the magic shield. Congratulations!
Woohoo! Alright, now we have our third magic item. I believe it is time to return to the king. So, we come over here to this kind of pulsating light.
The small hole leads to the outside world.
I'm not sure why the light is pulsating on the outside, but either way, let's take our mushroom, Alice in Wonderland style.
You eat the mushroom.
Or maybe Mario style with that sound effect.
Congratulations! You now have all three of Daventry's lost treasures. Now, don't waste any time. Bring the treasures straight back to King Edward before it's too late.
Alright, so let's see. Where do we want to go? I'm trying to think if there's anywhere that we haven't been. Maybe... You know what? If there are, then what I'll do is kind of flash it on screen right now, just if there was anywhere interesting or with, you know, kind of evil creatures that we haven't run across yet. Oops. Actually, I think this is one screen. There's maybe a wolf here, or I don't know. I'll have it written on the screen if it's there. Either way, let's head up here, come across. And just because I don't think I showed the other half of the castle, I'll walk over here. But after that, we're going to come back and advance towards the end game.
That's odd. Why aren't the guards at their posts?
Full puzzle
More
points now.
curious still, the courtyard is deserted. This area is usually filled with the ladies and lords of the castle. This is highly unusual. You begin to feel deeply disturbed, as if all is not right within the castle. You can faintly hear a commotion in the king's chamber to the west.
What could it be?
There is nothing to be done. Oh, our king's melancholy is too much for us hot to bear. If only Sir Graham had returned with the 3 lost treasures of Daventry.
It's Sir Graham.
Gasp.
He's returned.
Did he find the treasures? Shh. Listen.
Your Highness, I am at your service.
Did you succeed in your quest?
I did, Your Majesty. Here, as you commanded, the magic mirror, the magic shield, and the magic chest.
It'd be great if the shield ever came up.
I'm afraid it is a little too late for me, but you have done superbly, my knight. As I promised, the crown is yours. I know you will serve this kingdom well.
The king is dead. Long live the king.
Long live the king.
A little
And
morbid.
thus ended Sir Graham's quest for the lost treasures of Daventry. Despite the loss of their beloved King Edward, the people of Daventry grew happy and prosperous for years to come. And whenever King Graham looked into his magic mirror, he saw visions of adventures yet to come for him, for his children, and for Daventry, the land he loved so much.
I don't know if he had to crown Graham, over the corpse of the previous king, but otherwise a pretty happy ending. Good ending to a really great game and a really great remake. I think the folks who did this deserve a lot of credit. They did a very, very good job. They, to my knowledge, have also done King's Quest 2 and 3. I think they might be working on 4. But really, I think, the first 2 were the ones that needed the remake the most. And 2 in particular has, I think, the most differences. It ends up, if you know what you're doing in 2, it's a very, very short game. You can finish in 20-30 minutes. And wasn't exactly, fleshed out. Which for, something of the time period was perfectly fine. But, now it's nice to have something that's a little bit more richer and dynamic. And so they really added a lot to King's Quest 2, which is why I'm going to be doing that right after this. And then whether or not I'll do any of the future ones, I'm not sure. In particular, on here, I think at the time that I did King's Quest 1 and 2, not that I do a phenomenal job now, but it was really, really a poor job with, audio quality and things like that. So this was just a nice excuse to just do a much better job. So that'll be good. But I don't know, maybe at some point in the future we'll do the other ones, but there's a lot of other things that I want to get to, like Lancelot 2, and there's something I've been working on kind of in the background for a while that is a very, very good chance will start coming out after King's Quest 2. I really intended to start putting it out way back at the beginning of the summer, but it's just taken me a lot longer than I had hoped. But I don't know, we'll see. In the meantime, we'll let the rest of these credits roll, and then come back to it. restarted again. All right. Well, let's advance forward. There's one final page here. Congratulations, scored a full 158 points. Thanks for playing. Hope you enjoyed. And brief in memoriam. All right. So, as always, hope you enjoyed. And until next time, see you.